This is educational, not trading or investment advice, okay? This is entertainment, mainly educational. Future stocks, bond trading of any kind involves substantial risk. You may lose everything you have. Before trading or investments, do your own due diligence. This is not a recommendation to go out and trade with your money, okay? If you do so, you're on your own. If you're watching or listening to this video, you are agreeing to these terms. Okay, let's get to it. Welcome and thanks for stopping by. I'm Digital Micro. You're on the Digital Micro Trading Journal channel. Day trading for an ROI payout. It's just my trade journal market analysis. And here we are Thursday, November 30, 2023, last day of November. And there is a fairly big news catalyst at 8:30 a.m. It's one of the numbers that the Fed looks at real closely, so I'm going to watch that. Daily affirmation, I see it and understand. Rigid discipline and rules, flexible in outcome expectations, independent thinker, impeccable risk manager, precision-based trader, responsible business manager. So on the left, the ES Mini S&P 500, you can see here, we went all the way up to the level we talked about, which was that September 1st buy-side liquidity level at 45.97, and we did hit that yesterday, but look at the candle wick down all the way back where? To our old friend, the consolidation light red, and that's where we are currently. On the right, the dollar, it looks like we've possibly found a swing low pivot currently yesterday on the dollar, 102.49. It went below a August 11th fair value gap. It went below that and candle wicked below it, and now currently notice how we are above that level, and what we've got above here is this daily volume imbalance that was created on Monday, Tuesday. We're above that, and way above all of that is the weekly fair value gap. But the point is, we've got chart on the left, green, chart on the right, green. So when you've got basically, you're supposed to have inverse correlations here. I keep saying this, and you've got right before a news release, obvious manipulation where they're correlated when they should be inverse correlated or not correlated. That's something to note here. So I'm going to watch. Let's go to the lower time frame and look at these levels and take a look. 15-minute benchmark. So I'm zoomed out on this smaller time frame so we can see clearly above here. This was the current weekly high, just short of the 97.50 we talked about. So no, it didn't hit 4,600, but that wasn't the level. The level was that September 1st high, and we just got there within a couple of ticks. So that's the current weekly high. We left a inverse fair value gap on the 3-minute, and then going below that, the level on prior days RTH open, 45.85.25. Previous week high, 45.80.50, and here we are right now. So let's blow this up. Look at the levels. So again, the all-important start of the week, new week open gap, 68.50. You see the current candle body going above it. London high from 2 to 5 a.m. at 45.68.25. So right below that new week open gap. London open, 45.67. New York midnight open, 45.65.50. And the RTH close, very important here. This was where the RTH closed prior day, 45.64. What do we have below it? What do we have below it is the London low, 45.58.50, and then of course the low gap here of 45.55.50 is the end of this red zone. So bottom line here is it is still in the consolidation range after taking buy-side liquidity, but I want to show you one last chart here. It's the 9 EMA, because I believe we're on day 13 here, and it's 46. So 47 right here was a low hit a few days ago, and I've got sell side liquidity at 43. That's an important level. This is the 9 EMA right here, this blue line, real strong, 4546.25. It's just right at that red line, which, what is this red line? You see the sell side liquidity from Tuesday. So the blue line, 9 EMA, is going to where? Tuesday's sell side liquidity red line. This was last Wednesday, over a week ago. That was the line. So could we still hit this? We haven't hit it for many days. You got to go down here, and you keep going down all the way down. So here, from here all the way to here, no touch of price on the 9 EMA. And so this is the day where, yeah, we should do it today or tomorrow. Otherwise, what's going to drag up is if this candle spikes up. And again, the spike up levels have already been noted. Let's go back to the 15-minute. This is where we are. Nothing's happened. The one thing I will do is I'll change this to the RTH so we can look at a gap. Just remember, we're above the new week open gap right now. So we go to regular trading hours, and here's how we ended the RTH session prior day. And here's where we are in Globex. So it's a small open range gap here from where we are here to where we ended prior day. But that's not a big enough gap to really be concerned with, but I'm just pointing it out. I always toggle between RTH and extended traded hours on TradingView just to see if we've got that gap. So there you have it in the consolidation range of 71.50 at the top, 55.25, 55.50 on the bottom. It's been here for many days, and yesterday was the outlier where we went all the way up to that current week high. Thanks so much for watching. Shout out to the subscribers for supporting, and those of you who throw out a like. Really appreciate it. Aloha and take care. Bye.